These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006.
And this is now today's lineup.
This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
Well, we're on the way. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially. We know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique. And he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And this is Ronaldo. That's rather hopeful. Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And this is Ronaldo. That is lovely. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Frustratingly close. Koulibaly. And it's Ruben Neves. Malcolm. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's intervened well there. Al-Nassr. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix! Oh, nearly. Ruben Neves. Malcolm. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mane. Cross to the back post. He's going for goal! Missed by a fraction. Koulibaly. And Hernandez. Ruben Neves. Al-Nassr. Oh, easy pickings there. And now they can clear their lines. Looking for the run. Joao Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Now it's Darwin. Nunez has been caught there. It's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Koulibaly. And it's Ruben Neves. And it's Hernandez. Al-Hilal have a free kick. Malcolm. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Joao Felix. Mane. Now it's Darwin. Spread to the right. That has not gone well. Al-Nassr. And that pass just didn't quite work. Al-Nassr. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Joao Felix. Milinkovic-Savic. It's going to be another throw. Gets a good foot in there. Milinkovic-Savic has it in a wide position. And he's gone looking for safety. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Joao Felix. He's having a pop! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
Al-Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Milinkovic-Savic can get it clear. And it's Brozovic. Al-Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Al-Nassr. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. In with the challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Al-Hilal are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Koulibaly. Played out towards the right wing. And he was quick to react. Some resolute defending there. And this is Ronaldo. Hernandez. Spread out to the left. And they've got a throw. Joao Felix, who does have an assist to his name. Hernandez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Coleman. Here's Joao Felix. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Nunez. Spread it left. Malcolm. Chance! And that's a good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Joao Felix.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Felix. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bulu gets it away. That's going wide left. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mane. And the volley. No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Al-Nassr. Hernandez. Brozovic with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. No joy this time. Shifted it to the flank.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Ronaldo. He's found the way through. Ronaldo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, that's fabulous. Coleman. Now it's Joao Felix. Ruben Neves. Now it's Darwin. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well cleared. Koulibaly. Brozovic. A probing pass. That's been slipped through. Koulibaly kept his eye on it, and he's there. Malcolm. Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez.
That's good play from him.
And he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Hernandez. Darwin. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez. And it's Ruben Neves. Al-Nassr. A heavy challenge. Now it's Joao Felix. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ruben Neves. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Milinkovic-Savic. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Foot in. Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it.
Al-Nassr can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Darwin. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Joao Felix. That's good running with the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez can clear it away. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Koulibaly. Al-Nassr. And it's Ruben Neves. And Hernandez. Malcolm. Hernandez. In with the challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. Koulibaly. That has been cut short. Deftly away. Now it's Joao Felix.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He has found the way through. Now it's Joao Felix. Ruben Neves. Al-Nassr. Now that's well seen too. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Darwin. Just eases him off the ball. Hernandez. Malcolm. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. It's a searching pass. Ruben Neves. Malcolm. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. It's come to nothing.
Minutes has been indicated.
Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Koulibaly. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nunez wins the duel this time. It's a really well measured ball. Al-Nassr have reclaimed it. Koulibaly. And it's Hernandez. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Al-Nassr probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Al-Nassr can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Al-Nassr leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Joao Felix. Now it's Coman. And this is Mane. And the finish! Cristiano Ronaldo! Perilously close. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Koulibaly kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Ruben Neves. And Milinkovic-Savic. And they're back on the ball again. Koulibaly. And that has left him in a heap. And here's João Felix. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
João Felix clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Brozovic plays it short. They're up to 5 corners now. Hernandez clears it away. Here's a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Al-Nassr. Koulibaly. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Darwin. That's destined for the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a cute ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He is through here. Milinkovic-Savic has it out wide, and it's Nunez! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Coman. Hernandez. And he's only too happy to take that back. Milinkovic-Savic. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Al-Nassr played out to the left flank. There's the clearance. Al-Ghanan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Malcolm. Now it's Darwin. That has been slung wide. Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo currently being consciously targeted.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Goes looking wide. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Al-Nassr are still that goal to the good. Milinkovic-Savic lofted it, and a chance! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Martinez venturing down the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Koulibaly. Referee's given a throw. Al-Nassr. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's João Felix. He has a look up. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Searching pass he's played there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Al-Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Bunu deals with that nice and simple. And he's managed to get free. Quality ball. Al-Nassr still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And here's João Felix. João Felix! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Oh, the count is rising. That's 6.
Milinkovic-Savic. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Al-Nassr. And it's Ruben Neves. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's João Felix. Al-Nassr disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Plays it through. Al-Nassr. And it's made its way to him. He's got away. It's a goal kick. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Number 29 coming on the field is number 28.
Ruben Neves. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And a header! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 68 minutes is number 10.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Coman. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Spread it left. That is good alertness. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's quick to get rid. Al-Nassr have opted to make another change here.
Substitutions taking place.
That's going across goal.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Al-Nassr will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. No foul, says the referee. Koulibaly goes sliding in. And he's been shifted off it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Now it's Joao Felix. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitution.
Al-Nassr making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's having a go! And he's lifted it over.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Joao Felix. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Koulibaly. Offside that time.
Al-Nassr clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ruben Neves. Koulibaly. Space for him to turn and look. Now it's Joao Felix. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Ruben Neves. Angelo. Now it's Joao Felix. Just about within shooting range.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Koulibaly. And he's had it nicked away. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves. Martinez. Al-Hilal go in search of a late winner. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Joao Felix. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ruben Neves. Gets a good foot in there. He's takes the shot! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Distributed tidily. And he's gone searching crossfield. It's a pretty loose pass. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Darwin.
Such good technique.
And he is dashing away. Nicely spread. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In with the challenge. Now it's Darwin.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
That has been knocked clear. Al-Hilal are looking to go forward now. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Ruben Neves.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's going wide left. Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Malcolm. The final seconds now. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ruben Neves. Now it's Darwin. That has ended up in no man's land. Al-Hilal have it back and can go again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Joao Felix. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Ruben Neves. And that will be the final act. Al-Nassr illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as you usually